In the first day of class, we talked about having an open activity that would introduce the topic of the day. So today's activity was that simulation we did of the huddle and how one person changing, in this case it was James, affected you guys as a whole team, as a whole group, and how that's a metaphor for
family.
The family. The family is the system. We're not just a bunch of individuals grouped together. We are connected. And the changes that we make for the positive or the challenges that we have affect one another. All of us are affected by that. You will identify helpful skills, remember that toolbox we talked about, for doing your parent job and freeing your children and other family members from limited roles. After we review the agenda, we're going to do this in every single class. We will have an activity that we will get your attention, something interesting to think about. Then we'll review what we're going to be doing for the day. Then we're going to be talking about having some personal learning goals of what you hope to gain and to learn in that lesson. A personal learning goal is related to what should happen. So we don't want to put it out too far or make it too vague. We want to have it related to what will happen today, because maybe you want to learn about timeout and a parenting discipline practice. You have a 3-year-old and you're really wondering if that would work, but we're not going to be talking about that today. So that wouldn't be one that would fit so much, but learning how we impact one another. So an example I have is that would fit with that was I want to learn how I can make a positive difference in my family. To think I could do something positive and other people are going to be affected by that, that's awesome. So I'm going to give you Post-its in a minute. You're going to write it on a Post-it note, just like this. It's going to be just something short, just a short little statement. And every day you're going to write this down. And then after you write it on Post-it note, we have up here on the board a beautiful learning tree. These are like the little leaves on the tree. So we're going to put the Post-it notes, once you identify what you want to learn for the day as your goal, then you put it up on the learning tree. And then at the end of class, we come back, we look at it, you determine if you made that goal or not. Maybe you didn't. Maybe it's something that won't happen until you do homework or until another class where it's like maybe a couple weeks later, you'll have a visit or something will happen when you're interacting with your child and you're like, I was working on that. Oh, this is where this fits. Oh, I can see how this all works together. Once you accomplish your goal that you identified this on the tree, today or tomorrow or a couple weeks from now, then you're going to come up, you're going to take it off the tree because you achieved your goal, and you're going to write up a learning goal journal. So you're going to put your goal on there and it says, what was your learning goal? And you write it out. I want to know how I can make a positive difference in my family to influence them. And then you're going to say how you accomplished that goal. Was it because the simulation really hit home? Was it because we had a great homework activity you did, or we had a discussion in class, or an activity in class, something you worked on in class? And you're going to say how you accomplished that goal. And then you're going to say, tell one way you can use that goal. How are you going to use that new skill that you, or idea, or an attitude that you have? How are you going to use it in parenting your child? Okay, so that's what the learning goals are. And I copy these in color so they're easy to see. You're going to be required to do a learning goal in every class. Just one learning goal in class. You're going to have 12 of these accomplished, a journal, 1 a week. I would expect for being in class all week long, you will accomplish something in a week. I don't know what it is. That's going to be the fun of discovery for you. But you will be able to write one learning goal journal, and I'll give you some coaching and some feedback on that when we do that, okay? Please take your sticky notes now and write down your learning goal of what you would like to accomplish today in class.
Learn to better respond rather than react.
I want to learn how my actions affect my family.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to learn effective communication skills so that my family and I can better understand and communicate with one another.
I kind of have the same goals that he had, which is learn how to communicate better with my family. So I didn't really want to say that, but the other one that I have is learn to be supportive of my daughter.
Aha, okay. So, but you do want communication, right?
Yes.
You can have what you want. You can have that too. He can have it and you can have it. It's okay. We share ideas, parenting stuff. So, and then that is a way to support her, right?
Right.
Name it and claim it.
So I
Yeah.
want to learn how to communicate better with my family and be supportive of my daughter.
Yeah. Awesome. Good. Love it. Thank you.
I would like to learn how to better bond with and motivate my daughter from her.
I would like to learn how to be a positive influence to my to my peers and to my son and my family as well.
Those are really good, clear goals, very specific, and I appreciate that you are sharing even some of the same goals, because we do share some of the same ideas of how we want to get our kids to the destination of adulthood. So I think that's going to help, and we're going to be pulling some of those tools out and see how that's going to work and how you can apply that and figure that out in class and with some of the other things that we're going to be doing in parenting the next couple weeks. Thank you.